Hello students, I'm Sir Vikas and you're watching Online Vikas. So in this video, I will solve some questions. Those questions are asked by some students of our school, and the questions are from the lesson perimeter and area. Okay, without wasting time, let us start the video today. Now this is the first question. Okay, this is the first question. You can see a veranda 1.25 meter wide is constructed all along the outside of a room 5.5 meter long and 4 meter wide. Find the cost of cementing the floor of this veranda at the rate of rupees 15 per square meter. Okay, so the question says, you can see this figure. Okay, so in the figure you can see this blue colored region, this portion is the veranda. Okay, there is a room, this is the room. Okay, and the wide of the room is 4 meter, wide of the room is 4 meter, and the length of the room is 5.5 meter. A veranda of 1.25 meter wide, a veranda of 1.25 meter wide is constructed all along the room. Okay, all along the room. Now the question is to find out the cost of cementing the floor of the veranda. That means we need to find the area of the veranda first. After that we can calculate its cost of cementing. So what will we do to find the area of this floor? Okay, in my previous video I discussed how to find this type of area of this type of structure or figure. So the solution is here, length of the room and veranda. First we will find it out the length of the room and veranda. That means all together. Okay, this is the whole the room. We will just find out area of the whole the figure, right? Now the length of the whole the figure is what you can see here. This is 5.5 meter, and the width of the veranda was 1.25 meter, and here is also 1.25 meter. You see, this is 1.25 meter and this is 1.25 meter, and the room was 5.5 meter. So altogether the length of the room and the veranda will be what you can see here, 5.5 plus 1.25, 5.5 plus 1.25 plus 1.25 meter. This 1.25 meter, we are going to we actually we are trying to find the length of the whole figure. That's why this portion was 5.5 meter, and this portion was 1.25 meter, and this portion was 1.25 meter, right? So the length of whole the figure is 8 meter. After that, breadth of the room and veranda. Now let us find out the breadth, that means this side. Now you can see this portion. Okay, this portion is what, 4 meter, yes or no? And this section was 1.25 meter, and this section was also 1.25 meter. So altogether it is what, 4 plus 1.25 plus 1.25 is 6.5 meter, right? Area of the room and the veranda together. So let us find out the area of the whole figure, that is 52 square meter. How? Just length into breadth we multiplied. Length was 8 meter and breadth was 6.5 meter. So if you multiply, then you will get the area of whole the figure, that is 52 square meter, right? Now it becomes so dirty. Let me clear it all. Okay, now length of the room, now let us come to the room. Okay, this room, just we are going to find out the area of the room. Okay, that is the non-shaded portion. The length of the room was 5.5 meter, breadth was 4 meter. So what will be the area of the room? If you multiply, then you will get the area, that is 22 square meter, right? Now you see, you know, the area of whole figure was 52 square meter, and the area of this room is 22. So if we multiply from whole the room or whole the area, if we sorry my mistake, if we subtract this room, area of the room, from whole the figure, we will get the shaded region. Yes or no? That is the area of the veranda. So that's why what we did, area of the veranda is 52 minus 22, that is 30 square meter. That means the area of the veranda now we have obtained. We have obtained the area of the veranda. Now the question is what? To find out the cost of cementing and the rate of cementing. Cost of the rate is what? Rupees 15 per square meter. Rupees 15 per square meter. That means if the area was 1 square meter, then the cost would become 15 rupees. Now the area is what? 30 square meter. So the cost will be what? 30 into rupees 15, that is 450. So this way we have got the solution. Now let us go to another question, but before that let me clear the board. Okay, now the question is what? Find the area of the shaded portion, all corners are right angle. Yeah, the figure is already given here. Okay, this is the figure, and the question is what? Find the area of the shaded portion. That means we need to find out this shaded portion, and the dimensions are given. The length is 19.6 meter, and the breadth is 15 meter, and this is 5.4 meter, and this is 2 meter, and this is 2 meter, right? Now what we will do, first we will find whole figure, area of the whole figure, area of the whole rectangle, that is what? 19.6 into 15. If you multiply, then you will get the 294 square meter, which is the total area of this figure, total area of this figure, right? Now from that area, if we subtract this non-shaded region, then we will get the area of this shaded region. Yes or no? So what we will do, actually we will find the area of this non-shaded region, that is this non-shaded region. Now I am shading it. Yeah, so you can see the length is what? From here to here, it is what? From here to here, it is what? If you see, the total length was 19.6 meter, and from that 19.6 meter, if you subtract this 5.4 meter, then you will get this length. Am I right or no? So 19.6 minus 5.4, if you calculate it, length of the non-shaded region, 19.6 minus 5.4, that is what? 14.2 meter. That means this portion, the length of this side is 14.2 meter. Similarly, if we try to find out the breadth, okay, here you see, if we try to find out the breadth, what we will do, from total breadth we will subtract this 2 meter and this 2 meter, and total breadth was what? 15 meter. From 15 meter, if you subtract 2, and if you subtract again 2, that is 15 minus 2, it is what? 11 meter. That means this is 11 meter. Okay, this breadth of the non-shaded region is 11 meter. Now area of the non-shaded region will become what? 14.2. the length was 14.2 and the breadth was 11. If you multiply, then you will get the area of the non-shaded region, that is 156.2 square meter, right? Now what I told you, to find out the area of the shaded region, we will find the area of whole the figure, and from whole the figure, if you subtract the area of this non-shaded region, you will get the area of the shaded region. That's what I did. So I subtracted and I have got the answer 137.8 square meter. Okay, one more thing, the solution, this will be provided in the as a PDF in the description link, or I will provide you a link from where you will get the PDF, or you can say the writing of this maths. Okay, now let us move to the other question, but before that let me clear the board, right? Okay, no problem. Yeah, now this question: a floor which measures 15 meter and 8 meter, 15 meter and 8 meter is to be laid with tiles measuring 50 centimeter by 25 centimeter. Find the number of tiles required. Okay, so it is one question. Find the number of tiles required. Further, if a carpet is laid on the floor so that a space of 1 meter exists between its edges of the floor. Okay, edges of the floor, what fraction of the floor is uncovered? Okay, now let us first find out the answer of the first question. Let us find out the answer of the first question. The first question is what? To find out the number of tiles required. Okay, for that, in my previous video, one of the previous videos, I discussed how to find out the number of tiles required to cover a floor. Okay, if you have not watched that video, please do watch that video too completely. Now what we will do, it is the floor. Can you see the floor here? Okay, now just don't think of this yellow colored region. Don't think of this. Just you imagine this is the floor. Okay, and there are some small tile. Okay, and you need to cover the floor with these tiles. Now the question is, how many tiles will you require? For that, number of tiles required, what we will do, area of the floor we will find out. And if you divide the area of the floor by the area of the tile, not tiles, one tile actually. If you divide the area of the one tile, area of the floor by area of the one tile, then you will get the number of tiles required. So what I actually did, but before that, one more important thing is there. You can see the area of the floor is given in the unit of meter, and the dimensions of the floor, sorry, tiles is given in centimeter unit. So unit difference is here. So if you divide, then the answer will not be correct. For that, what I have done here, area of the floor, I changed the 15 meter into centimeter. We all know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 15 meter will be what? 1 meter is equal to 100 meter. So 15 meter will be 1500. Sorry. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, right? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 15 meter will be what? 1500 centimeter. Similarly, 8 meter will be what? 800 centimeter. Now this unit area of this section is in the unit of square centimeter. Similarly, 50 centimeter, already it is in centimeter, so I need not to change this. So it is what? The area of the tiles is what? 50 into 25, right? Square centimeter. Now the areas are units are same, so no need, there is no problem. Now if we cancel this out, by 0 if we cancel this 0, and by 5 if we cancel, let me to do this in here. I will show you. There are some students, those who find a difficulty in doing this type of calculation. So for those students, I am here to help you. Uh, 50 into 25. Okay, now 0 get cancelled. 5 30, 5 3 is 15, 5 0 0, so 30, and 25. By 25 if you divide, 25 3s are 75, right? 25 3s are 75, so 5 will be remained here. 75, 5 will be remained. Why? Because 80. So 5 50. Now that 5 and this 0 will make 50, and 25 2s are 50. So 30 into 32, if you multiply this 30 and 32, you will get this 960. That means the number of tiles required to cover this floor is 960. 960 tiles I will require to cover the floor. Okay, now coming to the second question. The second question says what? If a carpet, this is carpet, huh? If a carpet is okay, if a carpet is laid on the floor so that a space of 1 meter exists between its edges of the floor, what fraction of the floor is uncovered? That means this is the carpet. Okay, this yellow carpet is here, and I put, you know, in the right center of the room, and from the edge of the room or edge of the floor, the carpet, there exists a space that is 1 meter. Okay, here it is also 1 meter, here it is also 1 meter, and here it is also 1 meter, and here it is also 1 meter. Okay, now the question is what fraction of the floor is uncovered? What fraction of the floor is uncovered? Okay, so what I will do, area of the floor, first find out the area of the floor. Okay, area of the floor will be what? That is 15 meter and 8 meter. 15 meter and 8 meter. Kahan gaya? Okay, 15 meter and 8 meter. So the area will be what? 120 square meter. Length of the carpet. Now length of the carpet. So this is the carpet. Yes or no? I told you that this side is 1 meter spaces exist, and this side also 1 meter spaces exist. So the total was 15 meter. So if you subtract this one and if you subtract this one, then you will get the length of the carpet. Am I right or not? So 15 minus 1 is what? 13 meter, right? Breadth of the rectangle. Now breadth of the rectangle, actually not rectangle, huh? It should be what? Actually it should not be rectangle. Let me correct it out. Breadth of the carpet. Okay, breadth of the carpet is 8 minus 1. Yeah, in that same way, this is the breadth, right? If you subtract this one and this one from total breadth, the total breadth was 8 meter. So 1 meter has gone, 1 meter has gone. So 8 minus 1, that is 6 meter. 6 meter is the area of the breadth of the carpet. Now that means we have got the area of this carpet. So area of the carpet covered portion, carpet, the area that the carpet is covering is what? 13 into 6, that is 78 square meter, right? Now area of the uncovered portion. Now what is the area which is uncovered? That will be what? From the total area, if you subtract the area covered, will give you the area uncovered. So from the total area, that is 120, if you subtract the 78, that is the covered area, you will get the uncovered, that is 42 square meter. So 42 square meter area is uncovered. Now what was the question? What fraction of the floor is uncovered? That means the total area was what? 120. Out of this 120, 42, this 42 is uncovered, right? So that is the fraction. So if you do this calculation, then you will get what? 7 out of 20, 7 by 20. Now you say this is written by using the oblique sign, but better you will use what? You will use this fraction way. Okay, this fractional way. In my here I could not write the fractional form, so that's why I have written in that way. So 7 by 20 of the floor is uncovered, right? So these are the solutions. these questions were asked by students, some students, so that's why I have provided them the solution. And this way you can ask me different questions from your exercise and I will try to solve them. But if you give all the questions to solve, then definitely certainly I will not do. Why? Because I will choose only few questions which are difficult for a student to perform or to solve. Those questions will be discussed here only. Okay, thanks for watching. God bless you all, and stay tuned with our channel. For that you need to subscribe the channel